Okay, so we are in the Ingwithan dig site. We cleared out all this area for now. Now we just have to go through the different openings that we have. So a training hall, some other doors and stuff. But anyway. Going. Oh, we haven't clicked on these statues yet.
Will do.
More dead people. Because that's what the statues really are, right? Dead people. And training hall, sure, why not?
Real quiet now.
Not supposed to go in here, but obviously we have to. Oh, look, a trap.
Look at this.
Statue bears elaborate details, from the buckles of the warrior's greaves to his curly locks. Oh, skeletons.
Look there. Wait, look there.
Why not? It's mine now. Quick, toss me something.
So, escape. He's not escaping very quickly. There we go. Blast that one. Charge that one. I think that's what charge is.
Yeah?
Put one of those, two of these. Oh, she also has that for killing undead.
This weapon's no good to me.
This isn't going well.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Smart stoning.
Better try something else.
Darkness flows and the light.
Should heal yourself. Or second wind, that'd be better. Or not. Waited too long.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Got it.
Let's go. Yeah?
Down. Knock him down.
Yeah!
This weapon's no good to me.
Let's go.
Immune stuff. Immune. What's it immune to? For 0 damage from gimping. Because... accuracy, what kind of damage? 9 to 7 damage, penetration 7 stuff. So what kind of weapon damage is it? Why isn't it doing any damage is the real question. And will this do anything? They have flexible damage types. 3 damage types and blah blah blah. Some weapons and attacks do multiple damage types on a list of between their damage types one and the. So, what kind of damage does it do? It just says flexible damage types. I don't know what that means. Bolts of arcane energy. Sorry. Well, not as innately powerful as scepters or rods. They hurl bolts of carrying energy more quickly. So, but that's what they're immune to. So, switch over to that and see if that helps. magic missiles too. So
Quick, toss me something else.
no, you're supposed to stay over there and shoot him with a bow. So the scepter's doing damage against him, but the wands weren't.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Something is.
Better than that.
Not missing.
Better try something else.
Take him down.
Wow, this is going great. Generous portion of the caster's divine strength, restoring a significant amount of health to all allies. Oh, there we go.
This weapon's no good to me. Yeah?
Stuff.
Better try something else.
Oh, it's because his R is DR is 7. That's why the bonds weren't working. Well, it also didn't have their damage resistance was at 7, and the no, that should have been working on them. Why wasn't it working? It doesn't say it's piercing damage. That's which is the annoying part. It doesn't actually tell you what the damage types are. Bolts of arcane energy more quickly. But it doesn't actually say what the actual damage type is. Of course, it does the same thing for here too, right? And flexible. So whatever the flexible means, it makes it more better than wands. Depending on what you're fighting, I guess. Icon next to the numbers. Oh, was it there? Oh, piercing. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Oh,
Now,
crushing
go
and
kill
slashing on
something.
this one. So that's why that's working that way. Okay, fine. She's not too terribly hurt, right? Just max health. She'll be fine. Maybe.
Dim in the lantern.
Oh, we already saw that one. Trap.
This. Sure.
Training Dummy's blade is heavily notched from repeated strikes on hapless trainees. Look, a mace. A large shield. Gauntlets of accuracy. Ah. So, gauntlets of accuracy. Up the poor little rogue. Okay, so we picked up a large shield, didn't we? Yes, a large shield. Better deflection, accuracy reduced though. So, bigger shield. Needs more weapon groups here. That's fine. Crushing the skeletons we might be running into. Which we'd probably be running into.
Mine now. Why not? Leave it to me.
Long since been frozen into immobility by age. Poor training dummy. So back into the dig site, that's it. Az isn't going to go anywhere.
Real quiet now.
Okay, so the foreman's quarters up here and the shielding cage down there. So let's go check out the quarters first.
Keep it down. Trouble.
We got cave beetle.
Ahead.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, more cave beetles. Stay on that way.
I'm on it.
Scorching venom. As a poison on the next weapon attack, this effect clears on weapon switch for 15 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty nice for the rogue. Champion's Medallion. That is nothing really. Oh, it's a quest item, never mind. And note to the foreman. One of the workers dug up this old Adra medallion in the sublevels yesterday. I doubt, or Odorisi would be interested in it. And besides, it looks like it's worth something. It might be nice to surprise the crew with a bonus. You know, magic weapons and stuff. Gimpy is... So just have the two wands and the rod. Sorry, scepter. I thought we had something else. Oh well.
real quiet now.
Mostly.
No sweat. Got it. Sure.
So this was the arena. So not a very big area. Okay, and we go. Several men and women appear to be locked inside a cage of some kind. There's little more than silhouettes behind the glass, pointing and gesturing excitedly.
You out there, are the beasts gone?
One woman comes up to the door, hands pressed against the glass. I took care of the creatures. The woman turns away to have a muffled exchange with the others. Then she pulls out something at the door, and you hear a rattling clank. Cowards.
Perfetto! We are saved!
A youngish man with bright eyes and a twitching smile claps his hands in joy as he steps from out of the cage. The woman next to him, however, remains sober.
Me and the Watcher? We're always happy to help.
She beams at you, eyes filled with pride.
Governor Clario must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
She rises onto the balls of her feet and peers behind you as if searching for someone else. She looks to be only midway into her 30s, though this serious set of her mouth makes her seem older. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Actually, Clario sent me to find Odorisi over his notes. Honest. An older woman hucks an impressive gob of phlegm onto the ground and kicks a clump of dirt over it.
I told you the governor does not care about us. This is all about profit. For him, the rest of the Valian.
Caloste!
He silences the others with a sharp look. She turns back to you with a resigned breath.
You are here, and that is what matters.
Where is Odorisi? The animators look at one another.
He is still in the ruins, we think.
She grimaces, her gaze darting to her toes. What happened?
We were taking measurements of the luminous Adra when something strange began happening.
Fascinating. The pillar started to dim, the ground shook, and our instruments showed unusual variations.
That's when those of us with a grain of sense got into the cage.
She glares at the excitable young man, but he doesn't seem to notice. What happened then?
The Colossus. Some kind of construct made from luminous Adra. It passed through the arena toward the pillar.
Vanessa closes her eyes.
Moments later, the pillar went dark, and all of our colleagues outside the cage froze. Like they turned to ash.
She goes quiet in her hands clasped in front of her. The young man leans forward, his eyes wide with a perverse kind of excitement.
That is when the panthers and worms showed up. Started going through the tents. It was awful, but Engfirth.
Vanessa shoots him a furious look, and he falls silent again. A confused and slightly injured expression crinkles his face.
Some of our people are still missing in the ruins, including Odorisi, our lead researcher. It is possible he managed to hide.
For Brow, however, suggests otherwise. I should go look. I'll help him however I can, 'cause benevolent. Honest. If he didn't make it to the cage, you should prepare for the worst. She nods.
Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp.
She points to a dark entrance in the cast eastern wall of the arena.
If you are going below, you should take Engfirth with you.
She turns and motions someone to the front of the group.
Hey, he looks just like...
Hader cuts himself off for reasons not yet apparent. His jaw hangs slack. A sharp-featured elf comes to the fore. As he meets your eyes, he gives you a knowing nod. He's earned a few new scars, but you recognize Aloth All the same, he taps a finger to his lips, a sly smile working its way across them.
Engfirth knows a great many spells. At first, he even cast fire to chase away the panthers.
Until the flames nearly caught one of the tents.
Oh, say nothing. You're making a really great case for Angrith here.
Outside of this cage, his skills would be a boon. I do not expect the ruins will be any safer. Many of our people remained behind, which has surely attracted more wildlife. It would be prudent to take help, as long as Engfirth is willing to go.
She looks quickly to Aloth. He nods.
I would be happy to assist.
He holds your gaze with wide, if expectant eyes. What else can you tell me about Engfirth?
I don't think that's really...
He has only been with us a few weeks. He is inexperienced, but he came with a glowing recommendation from an academy in Celona.
That is surely a generous overstatement.
He chuckles uncomfortably and gives you a meaningful look. A glowing recommendation, you say?
Surely we don't have time for...
A pupil of unnatural talent is the phrase I recall. It seems he was loved and regarded by almost all his instructors, though misunderstood, I gathered, by his fellow students.
I cannot imagine why.
The old Animancer rolls her eyes.
Really, this helpful stranger surely has more important things to worry about.
The tips of his ears are bright red. He glares at you. Impressive, especially since he doesn't sound valiant, sorry.
That's quite a...
Students come from all over the world to study animancy in the republics, especially since it is still forbidden in places like Adir.
But Engfirth's story is especially sad. He was only a boy when both his parents died in a fire.
He came to the Deerwood and lived at the manor of a wealthy older uncle until he also died. In a fire.
If that's all, then perhaps we should be off.
He raises an eyebrow and stares at you pointedly. What else can you tell me about Ingrid? Your Engfirth isn't an Animancer. He's a wizard named Aloth. Oh, honest. I'm glad to accept his help. Gives you a quick smile.
Be careful, I'm Miko.
She gives Aloth's hand a quick squeeze before backing away.
I shall try.
He nods at her before leading you a short distance away.
Thank you for your discretion. I'm certain you have many questions, but I fear they must wait until we're off this island.
He casts a regretful glance back at Vanessa and the Animancers. At least tell me what you've been doing here. Your wealthy old uncle, really. At least tell me what you've been doing here.
That's a rather long story. The short version, for now, is that I'm gathering information on local animancy operations.
He looks you up and down.
But I could ask you the same.
I'm following the Adrit Colossus. Aeolus destroyed my keep, killed most of my people, and nearly killed me. He'll answer for it. He kind of killed me, didn't he? The gods are up to something again. I need to understand what. He said it was time. Wow, that's clever. Discuss when we've got some privacy. Shady. It's shady. Keep it blah, he'll answer for it.
Oh, there's never a dull moment with you.
He raises an eyebrow.
We can speak more freely once we're away from Port Mage. For now, let us find Odorisi.
Choose a single class. Ooh, battle mage. Wizard and fighter, or wizard and rogue. Gimpy's our wizard, so let's do wizard and fighter. Yeah, let's do that. Gets to level up a little bit. So for you, explosives. You don't really have anybody else doing explosives, so Might as well be you. As far as this goes, diplomacy. Wow, really? Yeah, diplomacy for us. I'm not sure we're going to keep him around, though, is the question. It's a fighter. Training, fast runner, arms bearer. Barrage fighter intensely focuses on the training, gaining the aware inspiration for a short time. Aware does perception, 50% of grades has become converted to hits. No, that'll work. When do I choose the mage stuff? Oh, I have to do it up here. Ah, okay. So. Tilting touch might be useful. These become so cold as to freeze with what they touch. Does freeze damage to a target and reduces accuracy. We can do Fan of Flames. Or the Spirit Shield. Let's do that. So Fighter 2. Fighter stances, yes. Need to go Fighter Wizard on Aleph? Yes. Because we don't need to go pure Wizard, because that's Gimpy's job. I figured might as well multi-class and see how it actually works. Target becomes paralyzed and is afflicted with boiling pustules and that erupt from the skin, sickening all nearby. No, don't do that one. Beating death with his book. Oh, no. Mirrored image. Weapon proficiency. Got rapier. Scepter. Let's do sword. And we're done. Okay. So, I'll allow. So he's got a Keybreaker Scepter. Frighten Kit targets on a critical hit. It's one-handed, so he can use a shield. Yes, he can. This little book for smacking people. Stuff. His leather armor. Okay.
How may I help?
It's AI. Fighter aggressive, wizard aggressive. Fighter aggressive, but wizard cautious. And he's defensive. Don't go running after everything. He'll be fine, maybe. Okay.
Of course.
So the arena sub-level. Oh, there's a statue over here.
I've got it.
I'll see what I can find.
So, new map.
Will do.
Let all champions pay homage to Xandros, for without him there would be no glory. The copper bowl has tarnished to a dull blue-green. Grime and dust coat the surface in a thin film. Thin film. Examine the bowl. At the bottom of the bowl is a shallow circular depression. You recognize the offering bowl, an artifact found in many Angwithan ruins. History thing. So it would have been intended for use only by Angwithans who held high rank or had made some great achievement. In an arena such as this, a champion might fulfill that role. Place the champion's medallion. Oh, there we go. Statues over here.
Poor fools. They were unprepared for this.
I'm sure everybody was.
On it.
Look at pry bar. Rune powder. What's that going to be good for? You should get breasts or a priest to get some health back. I mean, a horrible idea to do that now. We have time. Fresh fruit. So we need to heal that stuff and go. We're going to go back here and see what's in there first, before we get too far away.
My eyes are peeled.
Dead guy.
Leave it to me.
Amulet of health. So max health. Who wants max health? Gimpy. Because if Gimpy has more health, that means he can do more blood magic, right? Maybe. Although he's already wearing an amulet, isn't he? So, wisdom, history, insight. Who's our best history person? He's at 3. Not you. He's at 2. Nothing. He's at 1. So Gimpy is technically our best history. Well, actually, he's only at 2. Because he got the boat, that thing going on. She's technically better. Well, same. She's not wearing a necklace yet, so she can wear that one for now. Give me that one for more health. She can wear that to be more historical and also insight and intellect, which is a thing for her too, I think.
Adair, look what the Watcher's given me. It's pretty as a picture, ain't it?
He arrested Alexandros' most virtuous architect. Oh, so he didn't actually win a fight here. He actually probably built the place. Or designed it. So, south, west. Let's go south. All that remains of this inscription is Raka the Fortunate. The stone around it is worn smooth. Part of the statue near the legs has been forcibly removed.
Not happening.
Praise to bold-hearted Abrix, master of the blade. In memory of Sama, beloved sister, I gift this statue. Paco the Human Taco, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. These ornate bronze fixtures appear to be braziers. Soot lines the interior of their metallic petals, and you spy fresh coal beneath a filigree degrading. Someone lit these recently. Had you the means, you might do the same. Light the brazier with a torch. Totally safe. Nothing happens for a moment, and then the brazier ignites in a sudden rush of flame. Only the bold, the reckless, and the fortunate shall pass safely within. Those are screwed. Soot line, same thing. Light it. Scarcely touch the flame of the brazier surface when it catches with a hollow roar. The flames jets downwards, moving into a narrow channel connecting both braziers. Well, that looks safe.
Well, after you.
Might be a little... So does everybody just stand somewhere?
Will do.
Hmm?
So it's a puzzle. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I'm guessing these symbols mean something, but I have no idea what. Ooh, gladiator sword. One-handed sword. additional effects, it's fine. Stuff, penetration, grants scrim. Scrim is plus 10% melee damage when wielded with a shield, plus 5 deflection when wielded with a shield. So, guess who's using this weapon? That would be you. This is just a regular saber, right? Yeah, so. Damage 1725. So when using the shield, it's even better, right? Because of the scrim. But it's corroded blade, so -1 in the penetration. Well, that sucks, but we can still enchant it. Sharpened blade. Hey, we got the parts. So get rid of that. So it removes corroded blade, +1 penetration, so penetration's up to 8 instead of being 6, so that's a nice change. I mean, neat little sword, as long as he's using a shield. But it wasn't a specific type of shield, right? It was just shield. Yeah, just a shield. Okay. It's a nice little upgrade. Keep going this way.
We're not.
And what are you? An imp?
Alone.
Whoa, look.
Yeah, you shoot that stuff. Let's see how the explosions go first. Oh, she's healing. Why isn't the gunpowder thing blown up? No, it's not blowing up.
Let's go.
Got it.
Need to ignite it with fire? Oh. Details. I have a lot of fire yet.
No problem.
Because that one looks like it's burning.
Eh?
It'll be safe. Totally fine. And blow up.
Would you look at this? Nice hit. Eh? Yeah. Eh? Yeah. Hmm?
All the gunpowder. You should probably just leave it there.
I'll see what I can find.
Why not?
Hagfish. What are we doing? Hagfish. Cuttlefish. Yummy. I don't know. I wasn't sure about the constructs at first. These new techniques may be less extreme than those of eccentrics like Galvino, but it gets harder to remember that once the hulking things are moving around like large, noisy, witless dolls, constructs require daily maintenance and they make the workers uncomfortable. Still, they've been an effective deterrent to the local wildlife, and I have to admit I'd started to feel safer with one of them standing nearby while I work. RDC despises the things and avoids them if possible. That alone is a considerable benefit. That's not very nice. TD root? What's so special about this, and why was it hidden?
Sure. Pretty good, huh? There. Done.
Fine dagger. Torch stuff. So, dagger, fine dagger. Should dual wield daggers. They're faster than a regular sword. Right? Recovery time is 0.5. Recovery time is... Oh, it's 0.6. Still. 17 to 24 versus 13 to 19. Now recovery time. Yeah, it's recovering. Attack time is 0.6. 0.4. So 0.9 total versus 0.12. Or sorry, 1.2. So, faster. Hagfish looks less like a fish and more like a large worm. I think that's what hagfish looks like, doesn't it? Not that I'm an expert on hagfish, but I think they don't look like regular fish. Yeah, we came through that.
Whoa.
What are you? Will-o-wisps.
Look.
What Google shows anyway. Yeah. Google knows all. Never disbelieve Google. Now here they come.
Yeah.
Knock down or charge. Into the fray.
Not even close.
Say your
May I be a candle in the night.
Suspected dual wielding wands. Daggers.
real quiet now.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break.
Already?
Go get some more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you. The stream ends in 1 hour.
Go. So, can't go that way at the blocked way or blocked passageway there. Came through. Try D&D Online. They might have the psionic. What? What's that in response to? What did I miss? Okay, we'll get set up over here, and then I will take a break. Last break in the stream. Need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go see what Miss Gimpy and Rocket are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.